Hey, what's up, geeks? This is Darron Brown, your instructor from GeekMODE School of React Native. And in this video, we're going to cover the k-diff pairs in the array. Now, this probably may have been a little confusing, and I'm going to try to make this as clear as possible for you guys. Now, I'm going to start by reading the description. Given an array of integers, an integer k, you need to find the number of unique k-diff pairs in the array. Here are k-diff pairs. Is defined as an integer pair ij, where I and j are both numbers in an array, and their absolute difference is k. Confusing. At least it was for me. So anyways, let's take a look at example 1. So we have an array of numbers, and we have k equal to the value of 2. So basically we have to see which integers in this array have the distance of 2 between them. So the difference between 1 and 3 is 2, and the difference between 3 and 5 is 2. So that's why we get the output of 2. And here goes the explanation. There are two different pairs in an array. 1 to 3, 3 to 5. Although we have two pairs, two ones in this input, we should only return the number of unique pairs. Okay? So, for example, we have 1 and 3. If 1 and 3 existed again within the array, we wouldn't add it. We only want unique pairs. Let's go back to example 2. So example 2, you can see we have an array of integers, and then also we have k1. So we just have to see which numbers have the difference of 1 between them. So 1 to 2 is 1, 2 to 3 is 1, 3 to 4 is 1, and 4 to 5 is 1. That equates to 4. All right, so let's get into our algorithm. Okay, guys, let's start things out by first checking to make sure we have values passed to our function. So if our nums.length is equal to 0, or k is less than 0, we're going to return false. Next, we're going to create a dictionary and set it equal to an empty object. And we're going to create another variable titled count. And this value is going to be equal to 0. Now let's start by looping through our numbers array. So let the index equal 0, and our nums.length, as long as I is less than nums.length, we're going to increment our I. Let number equal nums index. All right. So that's basically number is going to equal one of these numbers in our num index, our nums array. And then next we're going to reference our dictionary. And our dictionary number, we're going to see if this number is going to equal the key of our dictionary. And then we're going to set it equal to our dictionary number. We're going to set it equal to our dictionary number. And let me make sure I add. We're going to add some tyranny logic to this. So if this comes back as...
Hey, what's up guys? Darron Brown here. I just wanted to remind you, at the end of this video, make sure you check out the website www.geekmode.tech. There you can learn more about React Native, Firebase, and Redux. And also, if you haven't already, make sure you check out our free course as well. I'm sure you enjoy it. Now, that's enough of me, and I'll let you guys get back to the video.
Undefined. So if our dictionary number is going to be equal to one of these numbers. And if this number comes in as undefined, meaning that basically it doesn't exist within our dictionary, which is 0 for right now, this is what's going to happen. It's going to be equal to 1. So if it is equal to undefined, it doesn't exist, it's going to be equal to 1. Or if it does exist, if this comes back out to false, we're going to say our dictionary number We're going to plus our dictionary. We're going to add it by our dictionary. Add it by our dictionary plus another dictionary. So basically what we're doing, things that don't exist within our dictionary, we're going to go ahead and just add those values and those keys into our dictionary. This way we can make sure that we're having only unique pairs. So we're going to create a for loop and let num equal dictionary. So each number within our dictionary, that's what we're about to do now. We're going to leap through, after those numbers have been added to our dictionary, which by default was an empty object, we're going to now loop through each one of the keys within our object, which are represented by a number. So our num is going to be equal to our parse int num. Now if k is equal to 0, if dic num dictionary num, I want you guys to think anything nasty. If it's greater than count, we're going to increment our count. So basically, if that dictionary, if that key that we actually find, the key value that we find, and is greater than 1, then we're going to actually add that to our, add that as a count as a unique pair. Else if dictionary number plus 1, so dictionary number plus k is not equal to undefined, we're going to increment our count. And lastly, we're just going to return everything that we have here. Return that our count plus plus. Okay. Probably ignore that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to console log this. Type in leak node leak code kdiff pairs. So I have to console log my count. And the count is 4. As you can see, that's exactly what we're expecting to get back. Because 1, we're trying to look for a number that is 1 times greater than the initial index. So each one of these numbers are greater. As you can see, 2 is greater than 1, 3 is 1 greater than 2, 4 is only 1 value from 3, and 5 is only 1 value from 4. So that's basically how you solve that problem, guys. Now this should work. The problem is that leak code has been kind of buggy. It has been running code. So I'm going to return the leak code and see if things have been fixed since then. If not, if it takes too long, I won't hold you guys and we can catch each other in the next video. Oh, it's working. Hey, I don't know what happened. It wasn't working in an earlier video that I did, but I'm glad it's working now. So anyways, guys, that's how you answer the kdiff pairs algorithm. And if you have any questions, just reach out to me. Peace.